I was given a special talent to play tennis, and I did it at a level that I never imagined for much longer than I ever thought possible. When my love of tennis started, I was a ball kid in my hometown of Basel. I used to watch the players with a sense of wonder. They were like giants to me, and I began to dream. My dreams led me to work harder, and I started to believe in myself.
As he announced his retirement from competitive tennis, Roger Federer thanked his supporters for helping make the dreams of a young Swiss ball kid come true. Regarded as one of the greatest male tennis players in history, Federer is hanging up his racket as age finally catches up with him. At a time when the sport was getting more aggressive, Federer embodied a calm that champions strived for. His record in Wimbledon is a testament to this style of play. His style on the court was artistic as he relied more on the elegance than raw power. In a game dominated by power hitters and endurance, he was one of the few who banked on techniques to challenge his opponents.
Roger Federer was beautiful to watch on a tennis court, but he's not the undisputed GOAT. There are strong arguments in favor of some others. I would say the answer to the GOAT question might not even be a man. It could well be Martina Navratilova, or it could be Steffi Graf. Federer did not do too badly either, with 103 singles titles, 20 of them Grand Slams. But his biggest contribution to the sport may have been that he made everyone believe a man's tennis career need not end around the age of 30. He played at the top level till 40, clocking 1526 singles matches and 223 doubles. On June 18, 2018, Federer reclaimed the number one ranking after a gap of 5 years. He was 36. He became the oldest to be number one since the ATP started publishing the rankings in 1973. At 10 tournaments, he holds the record of being the oldest champion. Pete Sampras, the best player of the 1990s, retired at 31. Andre Agassi played till the age of 36, but he never became number one after turning 33. Federer has made everyone believe you can go on if you look after your body and mind. For proof, look no further than Djokovic. The way the man is going, it seems no one, not even a Kyrgios in full flight, can stop him, even without the vaccine.
Federer has not played a single match in nearly 14 months. His last competitive appearance at Wimbledon in July 2021 was a quarter-final defeat. Yet, in the 12 months leading to May 1, 2022, the 41-year-old made an estimated $90 million before taxes and agents' fees. On Forbes' 2022 list of the world's highest-paid athletes, Federer took the 7th spot, even though he won only about $700,000 in prize money during the period. While he was the world's highest-paid athlete on the 2020 list, with a total of $106.3 million, he remained the highest-paid tennis player for 17 straight years. His on-court earnings through prize money since turning pro in 1998 totaled $130.5 million, the third in ATP Tour history, behind Djokovic and Nadal. However, Federer had no contest off the court. He made about $1 billion across his career through sponsorships, endorsements, appearance fees at tournaments, and lucrative exhibition events. His career earnings total of $1.1 billion before taxes and agents' fees is more than double that of Nadal's $500 million and Djokovic's $470 million. He is only one of the 7 athletes across sports to have surpassed $1 billion while still active. When Federer described his sponsors as partners in his statement, he did not mean it as a mere formality.
I will play more tennis in the future, of course, but just not in Grand Slams or on the tour. I want to thank my loyal sponsors, who are really like partners to me.
Federer has an endorsement portfolio of 14 brands, half of whom have been sponsoring him for more than a decade. These include Mercedes-Benz, Credit Suisse, Rolex, Lindt, and Wilson. His other sponsors include Uniqlo, Gillette, Barilla, NetJets, and Rimowa. His biggest deal came in 2018 when he quit Nike to sign a 10-year, $300 million contract with Japanese apparel brand Uniqlo. Nike had paid him $150 million over a 2-decade period. Even as his on-court visibility fades, Federer can expect most of his sponsorships to continue into retirement. Few athletes have transcended their sport like Federer, but how did he earn the loyalty of his sponsors?
Djokovic, for instance, is a very funny guy on the net. You know, he can be very jocular. He can actually be very aggressive. There's a bipolar, if I may, personality to him, which means he will go high, he will go low, he can get angry. John McEnroe was only the angry type. He would only show his anger on the nets. But if you look at this person, his personality of playing as well as his composure is also reflected in personal life, which means he may win or lose. If you look at his commentary on the winner, the time that he loses, it will be a very positive outcome even for the winner, even though he may not be the winner. And this is something that everybody, the audiences appreciate a lot. So this is a man who gives actually hope and brings in enthusiasm to the game naturally. And when that happens, it's a future connection that he builds with his audiences.
Federer has been long planning for life after professional tennis. In 2013, he and his agent Tony Godsick co-founded player management agency Team 8. The tennis legend is set to retire after next week's Laver Cup in London. The tournament, which became an official ATP event in 2019, is owned by Federer's Team 8. In 2019, Federer invested in Swiss shoe brand On, which went public last September. His estimated 3% stake in the company is worth $200 million. His sharp business decisions could one day make him the fourth athlete billionaire after Michael Jordan, LeBron James, and Tiger Woods.
If you like this video, share it and subscribe to Business Standard. For more news, views and insights, log on to www.business-standard.com. Do also follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram and LinkedIn.